Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Happy Thursday. Happy Christmas Eve. Happy holidays. Yo, what's up, yo? Hey, Lene, what you talking about? I'm never ever late, yo. I hit the thing right at 6. What's up, y'all? Man, shout out to everybody who bullied me into having Thriving Thursday. Nah, just encouraged me to have Thriving Thursdays today because y'all know today was supposed to be canceled. Y'all ain't right. Hey, they love Jim. Don't jump on that bandwagon. I ain't late, yo. I ain't never ever late, yo. Never ever late. What's up, man? How y'all feeling? Yo, Breezy Breeze. Is that you at the top of my list, baby? Yo, what's up, yo? How you doing? Good to see you. Yo, how you feeling today? Breezy Breeze, you ain't letting nobody live, yo. Breezy Breeze got that top spot in the chokehold, yo. Breezy Breeze ain't letting go. You can forget it. Whoever had plans on being in that number one spot ever, cancel those plans, yo. What's up, Breezy Breeze? What's up, the native activists? Good to see you here, yo. What's up, yo? They love just start at 5:45. Hey, yo, what, yo? No, 6 o'clock is the time, yo. And we ending at 7. We are ending on time. Y'all not about bamboozle me like y'all bamboozled me yesterday. Nah, we ended on time, y'all. What's up, Yolanda? Good to see you. K Supreme, what's up? Trackstar, please answer Naeem about that cut. What cut, y'all? What cut is this man talking about? Hey, yo, Naeem. Yo, you play too much, tech guy. Yo, Tizzy Tay, what's up? How you doing? Yo, baby Barack, what's up, baby Barack? Real Spill, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yo, my man DJ XL, y'all. That's my man Danny. My man's DJ. Yo, shout out to DJ, y'all. I told y'all he got the Secret Santa for a couple of our hot beats. So, yo, really thankful for people like DJ who show up and support the mission, yo. What's up, DJ? Always good to have you here. Yo, Ania. What's up, Ania? Yo, baby, but please watch me in that tent. No, no, and nah. Yo, I was say 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock, yo. Baltimore City Public Schools, come get y'all people and let them know what time 7 o'clock is, yo. 7 o'clock. Yo, the real Tay the Dawn, what's up? Good to see you here. How you doing? Chaos Smoothies, what's up, Chaos Smoothies? Good to see you. Journal J, what's up, Journal J? How you doing, yo? Who else I got here, yo? Trackstar, what's up, Trackstar? How you feeling? Hey, Sid, what's up, Sid? Good to see you. Naeem Tech Guy, what's up, yo? Yo, yes, yo, BCPS, no, none of that, yo. No 8:30, no 7:15, no 7, none of that. 7 o'clock, we out here. We gone. Yo, and you don't hear no 9. Hey, yo, you hear 9 like Ray Charles C9. No, no, and no. Absolutely not. Hey, yo, Lene, stop playing, yo. It's Christmas, yo. Focus Friday is canceled tomorrow. Just like this session was supposed to be canceled today. Hey, Mom, what's up, Mom? Y'all see my mother in here. Hey, Simone. What's good, Simone? Good to have you here. They love Jim. What's up, yo? In here, chill, yo. Chill. All right. Hey, Otto. What's good, Otto? Yo, say internet 9. Nah. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yo. So look. So because we didn't get to Trackstar's reflection letter yesterday, we're going to do Trackstar reflection letter today. Yo, y'all need to chill. It's not happening, yo. You can't cancel Focus Friday. It's a holiday, y'all. I never said 10 o'clock, baby Barack. I never said that. Even extra hour or Focus Friday. Hey, yo, y'all is just way too much, y'all. I'm about YouTube. Come get these people, yo. I hear 12. Y'all crazy. We gonna do track stars reflection. If anybody want to come on, if you want to come on, hit me up. I send you the link. And y'all remember Mr. Mike. Y'all probably don't remember Mr. Mike. He never been on here before, like on here for y'all to see him, but he been in the comments plenty of times. And remember, like last month, he was the one, he had blessed Kaya with $100. Like we was doing some blessings and he was all like, yo, I'm putting up 100, and he just straight put up 100. He's going to be on here today. He was watching our little Maury yesterday, and he was like, yo, nah, I got some stuff to say. Like when I tell you he was on 10, he was on 10. He was like, yo, I got some stuff to say. So he probably gonna be on here around like 6:30, something like that. So we can definitely get that male perspective from that Maury situation yesterday. So definitely make sure y'all got your popcorn ready, because I don't know what's gonna come out that man mouth, yo. I don't know. Yo, DJ said if y'all in my building, y'all would be busting up 9519. Yo, right? And it's crazy because most of these on here right now, DJ, they don't even know nothing about 9519, yo. They don't know nothing about it. All they know about is YouTube and Instagram. They don't even know nothing about that. Yo, say I hear say, hey, yo, I stand with 12. Yo, y'all is so crazy. Yo, bye, y'all. Y'all can go ahead and watch the reruns of Success Sessions, yo. Y'all play entirely too much, yo. Yo, if you want the link, send me a DM, send me a text so I can get you on here. I want to get into Track Stars letter so that we can have plenty of time to just kind of really take it in and digest it. Y'all already know how our reflection letters be. Our reflection letters be super, super deep. So make sure y'all get y'all Kleenex, y'all, because it's gonna be serious, y'all. It's gonna be serious, serious, serious. All right, yo. Let me get to it, y'all. Get y'all stuff ready, yo. Yo, say you all like reruns. I need the fresh live. Hey, yo. Yo, y'all is crazy, yo. Yo, hey, bees. What's up, Aka? I can't with y'all, yo. I can't. I cannot. No 12, no peace. Yo, y'all is crazy. All right. Is y'all ready? Because this about to be serious, yo. I'm not playing with y'all. This about to be serious. All right. And we can't be sitting up here wasting our time, yo. Stop with y'all little hashtag, yo. No 12, no peace. Bye, yo. All right, because y'all got me tripping over here. Get my little ice box ready, because that's how you get caught off guard, yo. That's how you get caught off guard. You be all laughing about something else, but there's something pierce your ice box and you forget what you was laughing about, and then it's like, dang, you all over here. Tristar, you want to join? All right, bet. I'm gonna put you, Tristar. I just sent it to you. Let me know if you want me to read it or if you just want to read it yourself since you won't come on. Like, let me know. What's up, Vera? Yo, say as ready as we gonna be. I know. Yo, please, yo, grab your ice box. Grab your ice box. Hey, yo, what's up, Candy Cabals Bree? I know you at work, man. Listen, tell your bosses you need an hour, yo. You need an hour to come and chill with us. Yo. All right, bet. General J. Trackstar says she gonna join after the letter. Okay. All right. That's a bet. Journal J, you trying to join while I'm reading a letter? Yes. Baby Barack, grab that extra pack of Kleenex, please. Please, please, please. Yo, let me make sure, I got y'all good on this link. Let me see. All right. Hang on. Okay. Come on, Journal J. Let me know if that link is working for you. Cause one of my other ones just said it's a problem. Hold on. Let me see. Yes. Get that extra Kleenex, y'all. Get yourselves ready. You got your popcorn, you got your soda, get whatever else. Come on, Journal J. Did it work for you? It must not. I'm about to send y'all the updated one because I don't know what's up with that. Use this one instead, y'all. Our man's one join too, y'all. So we're gonna make it. Hey, reality mom, what's up? Baby Barack, you crazy. Thank you so much.
Hey, Miss Johnny.
Journal J.
Hey.
Yo, we got Journal J.
Hey, y'all. Let me turn my brightness up.
Right. We got your man's right here.
Period. Your man's is here.
Yes. Hey, Rich. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Rich, can you hear us?
Oh, he on here?
Uh-huh. He said he ready to be consistent. He ready to be locked in. So I'm like, all right, we're going to see.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Rich, can you hear us?
We can't hear you.
It says it's connect. Okay, now you can hear us now?
Take yourself off mute.
All right, well, we about to get into our letter. After we read the letter, we're going to get your commentary, and Trackstar want to join too. So we're going to let Trackstar come on because it's actually her letter. So very, very personal. All right. Zion, for a very long time, you've lost yourself. You let people walk over you and thought you were worthless. Didn't even think that you have a purpose on this earth. You thought this every time you woke up. You wouldn't eat for days at a time because you wanted to make sure that everyone else was good. Even though you were going through things, you still had the biggest smile on your face so that nobody would know the thoughts that were going through your mind. As time went by, people started leaving your life. It hurt, but you knew if they were meant to be in your life, that they would stay. You started cutting the toxic people out of your life because you knew that you deserved better. As you started to get help from people at HeartSmiles and looking up to people, you started to let the hurt go. And I'm so very proud that you did that. Not everything is perfect and everything will not be perfect. But every day you're growing and keep pushing, even with everything that's going on with you personally, in school, and in life. You'll always be that helping hand, but sometimes you need to say no. No matter what they think of you afterwards, just know that you'll be something great when your time comes. Keep going. I love you and will always make sure you don't ever lose yourself again. Mm. Track star. Journal J, first reactions.
That's deep, yo. And I'm glad you even spoke up about it because a lot of young people today, they like go through feelings and emotions or whatever, and they don't even speak up about how they feel when you don't even know that the next person going through it too, and that's that may be somebody to help you get through it. And I apologize that you even had to feel like that, especially at a young age, because you really just started high school. But I am gonna say I'm very proud of your self awareness, your resilience, your bravery, your strength, your leadership mindset.
Mm.
You show all them things that prove to you that you wanted a healthy mindset and that you wanted success, and you did what you had to do to begin to achieve it. So don't stop now. And yeah, it's gonna hurt, but for real, it's like when you cutting down the rose bush and you ready to put the roses in a vase. You want a nice bouquet, but you gotta cut the roses out. You're gonna prick yourself, you're gonna bleed, you're gonna stop, you're gonna come back. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have this nice bouquet, and that's what you're aiming for. So keep your eye on that.
Yes. Rich, your reactions?
Um, to in my head right now, that was a strong, strong message coming from somebody that's younger than us. Um, Another thing, a young person that got that type of mindset, bro, is very. It's gonna be something powerful in life. I'm trying to tell you, like real bad powerful, bro. And who was the person again? Can somebody tell me, please?
Track star.
Track star. I really like that. Just shocked me. I was actually sitting right here and listening. It shocked me to the most right now. That was on my mind right now. It's shocking me. Like somebody come to somebody and leave a whole nice message like that.
Yeah. No, and the thing that like got me, like the part where it was like she kind of hide behind her smile. Cause I think so many people can relate to that. Like, so nobody will know what's going on with you. Like you smile, you act like everything is okay. Like that part right there, track star, like, yo, like that's just growth on a whole nother level for you to even acknowledge and recognize that you're doing that. And then to have the courage to be able to say, like, look, sometimes you gotta just say no. And if they was meant to be here, then they would be here. But very, very, very powerful, y'all. What else,
I
Journal
agree.
G?
I agree, Miss Joni. And I just think that, like you said, listening to it, the only thing that really stuck out to me was that you actually sat there and you made sure others ate before you.
Mm.
That's that's team player. That's leadership right there. That's sacrifice on a whole nother level. That's discipline, making sure that everybody else good on your team, even when you're not. And a lot of people don't contain that type of drive right there. So I commend you on that, even though it's negative and it was wrong for you to starve yourself because of course you need to eat because we want you here. You definitely have a purpose. The the traits that you shown right there, that's perfect leadership, perfect success. And they making you a monster dummy. You just build your armor up.
Yo, and Trackstar, before I get you in here too, like, yo, the whole idea of losing yourself too, and like finding yourself and making a promise to not lose yourself again, like that is so deep. Like, I don't even know if you understand like how deep that is. Like, that is so deep. Like, my God. It's your letter. Come on, give us something.
Yeah.
Give us something, because you took us to church with that.
Okay, so I want to first thank y'all for like being there for me or whatever, because I just started opening up like since this year came, oh, and like I never like I was always the person who like I don't know if y'all remember. I think it was on Monday in our session with the leadership program. I was saying how I always went through everything alone or this that, and the third, and nobody would never know like if I'm going through something. And they always thought Zion had this perfect life. She had both parents in her life, da da da. And yesterday, that's why yesterday the conversation had hit me, because you can have both parents but still grow up in a toxic household or don't know where to go with things like that. Because being totally like transparent with y'all, my family's like broken. Like I don't even think it's no coming back from that. because I was always the person who's always want to fix everything, every single thing. So like this year, realizing like I just basically said I'm done trying to fix everything, because nobody could be there for me. So like I gotta be there for myself, because it's growing up, it was very hard. Like at first, I didn't realize like all the stuff I went through. I just put it to the side. I'm like, oh, it's just another day. It's normal, whatever. So, but this year making me realize I'm like, this is not normal. The life I'm living is not normal, you know. And then when you always feel like you're doing something wrong in life and you don't know where to go when all you're trying to do is help, it's just like, ooh, like what else do you want me to do? Like I'm one person, you know? So it's just like, and then it's like when people always think you got it together, and then like when you consistently help people, but it's really nobody there for you, it just like, dang, like I'm going through this alone. Like, but I can say this year I did meet some people. I lost some people, and one of the people I met, like they helped me like go through everything. I did get a therapist, but therapy really don't help if I'm being honest. Cause when you're in the moment, it helps. Like you feel relieved. You like, oh, I'm good now. Like I don't have nothing else to talk about. I'm good. But once that Tuesday come after that therapy session, I feel like I'm back at square one, don't know what to do. So just like it's a process that you have to get through or whatever. And you just, like I said, you have to say no. You start have to be there for yourself. That's all I could say for real. Because if you're not there for yourself, then who else gonna be there for you if you don't believe in yourself and things like that? So it's still a process that's happening with me finding myself, being there for myself, doing for myself, and things like that. But yeah.
Oh, you said so many powerful things in there, like so many. Rich, I'm gonna bring you in. What you want to say? Like, what are your thoughts on this?
All right. What is my process response about it? I know about toxic relationships and I know toxic family households and stuff. Okay. Like since I was like 12 and stuff, I've been doing therapy too. You is right, that do not help. Cause they sit there and they just listen to you just for the money. I swear. I seen it 4 times for 4 different therapists. I understand how you feel on that one. Cause after you talk to a therapist that one day, the next day, it really gonna feel like you trapped in a cage all over again. Cause things gonna keep happening and happening and happening all over again. Like I understand where she coming from on that, but it really do hurts. And then seeing your parents separate, that's the worst. I swear. That's all I gotta say.
Journal J.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I feel like the environments that you grow up in, because y'all know I'm a testimony to environments. I feel like that really determine the character. And like Miss Joni always says, it's either gonna make you or it's gonna break you. And Zion, you just one of the people who got made from it. Like, and now you got to move on from that and change your behavior so you don't let that stuff happen again, because you made that promise to yourself. And your word is your bond. That's called discipline. So now you just got to implement a new plan, set some new goals, and start to grow more in your new space, or change the space and grow into that new one. And you just got to keep moving, because it's all about growth and change. Simple.
Yeah. Oh, hold up, y'all.
No, get your Kleenex tracks though.
No, I'm good. I'm sick or whatever. But I was about to say, yeah, I feel like with me and my sisters, like, I really don't try to compare me to them all the time, but that's what I'm used to because that's what everybody did or whatever. But I'm like, I feel like my sisters still hold on to that hurt that they have and stuff like that, that would happen when we were young. And I'm like, y'all gotta let it go at some point. If I can do it, y'all can do it too. Because when you keep just holding on to it and just it's always throwing it in our parents' face and stuff like that, it's no room for us to grow, whatever. Like as a family, as a bond, it's no room for us to grow. So it's just like I know it's gonna be hard, but you're older than me. You're older than me and my little sister, and we're doing way better than you. Way. not because we move with we stay with my father more, none of that. But we let that go. Like, it's not us not acknowledging it or whatever like that, but it's actually letting the hurt go. Like, because it's like, first of all, two of my sisters have children now, and you keep blaming this, that, and the third on my parents, but what are you doing? Like, come on, like, so it's just all about letting that hurt go, accepting it, but letting it go. Because once you
Your
let the
oldest sister really had a baby?
two of yeah, they won. Jade, my nephew won, and my niece, she just turned 6 months, and it's just like the stuff that's going on right now is like wow, wow.
Yo,
Cause
Zion, you gotta be your sister's keeper, dummy. Like, that's it. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, yeah, they haven't moved on from it or whatever, and they haven't healed from it. And it takes time to heal from stuff, especially when it's traumatic. And like you firsthand experience it, and everybody develop differently. So you really just gotta be there, and you gotta be there to help them. Cause from experience, I don't really talk to my sister either, and that's probably not a good idea. And of course, it probably like would draw like a wedge into the family, but like, I don't know. I just got healed from my own stuff before I could even break out my shell to be like accepted of other people's emotions, because I can't handle everybody's emotions when I can't handle my own.
yeah, I think that's where I stopped at. And another thing with my sisters, you can try to be there for them, but they don't want to change themselves. So I just gave up. Like, like it was like every couple months it's me making a group chat saying, okay, you guys, we got to get it together. Would everybody say how they feel? Our parents are here. We just being honest right now. So I'm like, it wasn't no like not being honest. We said how we feel. Da da da. A couple months later, boom, same thing. It's just like it's all falling down again or whatever. So just like what you want, you saying you want to change, you saying you want to do this, then the third. You can say all you want, you can talk all you want. You're not doing nothing to actually heal yourself, you know? So just like you can it's nobody can help you if you don't want that help. So that's why I just stopped being that sister's keeper.
I understand, yo. And as much as you want somebody to change, as much as you fighting them to change, as much as you try to pull them up to be where you at, you can't all the time. You just go ahead and let them get up on their own. And when they get up then you could be there. But until then, you gotta work on yourself. And I'm not saying like be your sister keeper and always be there and keep trying, but I'm saying like don't shut them out either. When it come a time you need to be siblings with them, be siblings. Cause I choose when I'm siblings with my sister. We have good holidays. It's possible. And you could do that too if that's what you chose. But at the end of the day, y'all still family members. Like, y'all grew up in the same house. It's a lot that tie y'all together. Me and my sister didn't grow up in the same house, and I feel like an only child. So, yeah, like, it's like you had somebody there with you as you grew up. So you just gotta, like, keep in your mind that patience and remember they went through the same stuff as you, and don't be so quick to be like, oh, well, you don't want to change, so I can't make you change. Because at the same time, if you wasn't ready to change, they couldn't force you either.
Yeah. No, that's fact, yo. And that's why I don't even be stressing myself over giving everybody a cuss out. Because it's exactly what you said. Like, yo, unless you're ready to change, what I'm about to waste my energy for? Go ahead, Rich. I see you trying to jump in. Come on.
All right, about your siblings, I know. All right, so this what happened in a long story, run. You feel me? Even though your siblings don't want to change, you can't always change their mind. You feel me? They grown, they got their own world, they got their own problems. You feel me? Just worry about yourself. Keep a head mindset of yourself. Progress even more. You feel me? Like boss up. Show them the youngest sister can really do more than they can. I'm trying to tell you. I'm the youngest on both sides. I didn't raised in no household with my sisters on my mother's side, but on my father's side, I did. You feel me? Like my sister and my brothers had hate for me when I was young. You feel me? Like it was bad. Like they told me I was ugly. They told me they didn't like me. They told me they hated me and everything. I swear. So living up to that type of lifestyle is really bad. But in my mindset now, I got problems on my own. You feel me? Like honestly, I got real bad problems on my own, and I'm working on them to this day. So My main focus is just worry about yourself, nobody else.
Miss
I'm,
Joni.
I'm so glad you
Miss
acknowledged that.
Joni.
No, for real. No, John, no, hey, you got to stop.
Please,
No.
because I will take him to Drag City. Lene took him, but he need to be drugged through back around and back up the block.
You know what? I ain't even lie. You know what?
I'm not doing that, though.
He do. But the one thing I can say is like, I never shut the door when somebody keeps showing up trying. Like the door might be shut while you away doing whatever it is that you're doing. But like, yo, if you want to, like, your actions is what's going to speak, yo. And Richard, you carrying a big burden because first of all, you are supposed to be one of the examples, being like one of the oldest. Can't nobody even look up to you. And then two, like you are like a parent for real, for real.
Or like the baby is here breathing oxygen. That's
Sure
fine.
Yeah, the baby here breathing oxygen.
Yes.
But like, yo,
Yes,
like what can you do for the baby right now?
What can you do? You better go to that girl house, kiss that baby feet, apologize, and man up. And if you don't, no offense, but your sins is your sins, and you know where you go.
See. I ain't gonna put the business out there like that, but
we don't want to know your business. We just want to see change. We don't even want to know your business.
We know the business. What we say? If it ain't about your son,
look, right. Like today, I took the situation somewhere different.
We don't need to see your steps. We need to see some real actions. We don't want to hear what you did behind the curtains. We want to see you actually stepping up and changing. I need to see you on some projects or something.
Yo, Kaya got the man face. Kaya said, "Can I?" Hey, yo, so look,
we on this live and we talking about bad surroundings, bad relationships, toxicity, trying to change ourselves, and you creating a whole nother human with the same problems. That's dumb. Straight up, like. So I don't want to hear your little change. I need some money in your pocket. I need to see some diapers on that baby, some Christmas stuff, something. A New Year's gift, if need be.
He already got
a Christmas holiday, Valentine's Day. I don't care. That need to be your first love, something. Because what I seen on Instagram, that's disrespectful. And if I was a child and I had to see something like that,
hold on, you ain't seen the day, did you?
No, I wasn't even trying to look. Miss Jones, I'm trying to have a good pre-holiday turn up. Please.
Oh, why?
I'm gonna drag him after the holiday.
Which ain't playing with me today.
The stuff that I know about what you doing, that's embarrassing. And if you was me, I wouldn't even claim you. Oh, not if I was you. If I was her, I wouldn't even claim you. But boy, real talk, you need to delete your Instagram, go find a job and duck off. I know Miss Jeremy said no 9 to 5s, but you need a 9 to 11.
Woo! Somebody said 9 to 9.
No, 9 to 11.
No, 9 in the morning till 9 the next morning.
That's even better. A 9 to 9 every day. And I'm not even trying to play with you or nothing like that. But like, as a boy, it's not enough boys. It's not enough men. Like I said, it's not enough boys because y'all not stepping up to be real men yet. Y'all playing. It's not enough.
Which is exactly why I'm so
here.
excited that we got a man joining today to give us this male perspective. Yo,
we need a whole male seminar because you making
a whole male seminar for these boys, yo. But look, y'all,
I promise 6-week training. A 6-week
I
training.
promise y'all, Mr. Mike, yo. I promise y'all, Mr. Mike. Let me get Mr. Mike introduced. Let him, yo. This about to be, yo. We not going over our time, y'all. Don't be in the comments talking about we need more time.
Come on, Mr. Mike.
Mr. Mike, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being here. I know this is your first time being on like official, but you always in the comments. You always supporting. This is Kaya, the young lady who received $100 that you had blessed us with that one time when you was feeling happy, and I had to harass you.
When I was feeling happy, I was a happy hour actually when I sent.
Yeah, right, y'all. He took like 2 weeks to give me my money though. I'm like,
I forgot. That was my fault. Because look, as a man, you cannot owe anybody money. That's a fact. That's why when you was coming through my line very sarcastically, I said, "Oh, something must have fell through." Yeah. But what's going on, people? On a serious note, thanks for having me. I really appreciate the time to come on. I've been listening. I watched yesterday. I kind of picked up on it a little bit this morning, and today I watched from the beginning. And everything that you guys do and talk about is so relevant and it's so needed and it's dope, super duper dope. You know what I'm saying? And Joni or Miss Joni, whatever. The ability to have young people really step up and really be vulnerable. That's the biggest thing, to be vulnerable, because that's the hardest thing that a person can do. And to get on YouTube or IG Live and actually be vulnerable and really say, how they feel. And even when it's not even about people agreeing or disagreeing, but it's just basically about getting everything just off your chest. And getting that feedback is a wonderful and much needed thing, because if we have more outlets like this, we will have less problems that we have, right? So that's super duper dope. Real quick, Joan, I like to talk and all that. Jada, you dope, you're super dope. And how old are you, Jada?
I'm 19.
You're 19. I saw you was like 45 with like a good face on, like, because you're super wise. Like, your wisdom is nuts, right? I was listening to you and everything you were saying. I was like, like, people say therapy don't work, but you showing up like a therapist over here. I'm sitting there like, oh yeah.
Therapy work. As long as you create a plan and you stick to it with some discipline, that's therapy right there.
That's 1,000% fact. And Trackstar, I compliment you and salute you, because part of that vulnerability aspect that I was talking about, it's tough to really, sit down and, bare your soul and what you're really going through, right? Like, that's super tough. And it takes a strong person just to do that, right? So you're definitely headed in the right direction, and I salute you 1,000%. All right, that's all I had, Joan, for my little.
Okay, we got Mr. Richard on here. I know Kaya want to say something. Kaya, do you want to say what you guys say first, or we gonna let Mr. Mike talk to Rich real quick? What you want to do?
He can talk to Richard because I want to hear what's said before I start.
Oh, she hot. Look at her neck.
Oh, she hot. I'll
she
say
ready.
This. So listen, I'm gonna be honest with you how I feel about a lot of things, and like so I try. One of the most important things, and for those who don't know, I'm a teacher. That's the first thing. I'm a teacher in Baltimore City Public Schools. So I deal with young people literally every day, right? And the one thing that I've always tried to understand is really not the actions of people, but where the actions come from. What are the actually deep-rooted issues that lead to the action, right? And yesterday, and mind you, I've probably been logged in, like just listening probably for like the past the past month, right? So I heard this story. It's almost like a soap opera, right? Where you hear the story, and then you actually get a chance to see the characters, right? In the soap opera. So I'm listening to everything, and then I actually start seeing faces. So yesterday when Rich was on, I even hit you this morning, and then you kind of helped me connect the dots, right? And I actually reached out to Rich today, so we were texting back and forth a little bit today. And the one thing that actually I grabbed yesterday was it was a moment where Rich actually began to talk about his feelings, and the one thing he mentioned was his relationship with his father that kind of has dwindled down to almost nothing once his father kind of got remarried, right? Rich, was that it? Got married. So I took that piece and I was like, like that grabbed me a little bit, and I think everybody was so heated that kind of got overlooked just a little bit. And then when I asked Joni to send me his IG, I looked on his IG. Rich, you also lost a brother, right? I believe, right?
Yes.
You lost a brother also. So now, then when Ms. Joni explained to me more and more, and kind of like, all right, I'm just trying to put like a puzzle together, right? And the one thing that a lot of us, and I say us because I'm talking about us as a community, one of the biggest things that we kind of suffer through that we really don't acknowledge is trauma, right? And trauma, people use it a lot. And the biggest thing is trauma is subjective, right? So when I say that trauma is subjective, I'm saying that trauma, what might affect Miss Joni, right? And she might just be like, you know what, that's just a curse out. Let me get this over with, and she's fine. if I might experience that same thing, guess what? I might be traumatized, right, by something that didn't traumatize her. So it's kind of subjective, right? And what I learned a lot is that trauma normally leads to some behaviors that we might exhibit. So we might see things on the surface and say, all right, well, I'm mad about this, this, and this, but you're not really mad about that, right? What actually sparked that? And that's where I believe therapy and those type of things can come in and really be helpful when we start understanding the root of our issues, right? Because sometimes we just see the tree, right? We see the tree, but we don't see the roots. We don't see those seeds that actually created that tree. So one of the biggest things that I want to say is that, you know, I listened to everything. And one of the things he said was when he sat down for a little while, gave him time to reflect. He said a lot of the right things, right? But then we revert back to the action, right? We can say a lot of things, but our actions show everything. And that comes with people in your life, that comes with relationships, intimate or just family, right? People say a lot, but who cares what a person says? Because the most effective form of communication is nonverbal, right? So you can say, I love you, I love you, I love you. But if your actions don't show that you love them, people won't take that action, right? Because words always fall short. So what I will say is this: you guys are very young, and when it comes to Rich specifically, I think that I think your actions has led to a lot of trauma, right? You have put trauma onto other people. And the one thing that I live by is hurt people, right? And sometimes when we hurt people, we have to deal with the repercussions of that hurt, even if it doesn't happen literally on our own time. So we might say, you know what? No, I'm this, I'm that, da 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 da. But the hurt that you cause, you have to allow people time to heal. And even if that healing, guess what, might mean a year or 2 years, right? Because our actions have led to that hurt. So we have to always give people time to heal. Even with that healing time, it might hurt us because life ain't a game, right? Life, this is not a VH1 special, a Bravo special. This is not Love and Hip Hop, right? At the end of the day, what's very important is that we understand how our actions hurt people. And even when we're dealing with our own trauma and our own hurt, that does not give us a valid reason or a green light to bestow that on someone else. And if we do that, even if it is unwilling, right? Guess what? We have to man up and we have to deal with those consequences and still be a support system, even if we're in a situation that I don't agree with, that might be best for the people that we've hurt. And I'm not just, listen, I'm not just talking about the baby. I'm not just talking about your baby's mother. I'm talking about anyone. It could be your mother, your cousin, your best friend, whomever it is, right? Because part of growth is also understanding that once we've done something, right, and we acknowledge that, then we are at peace, understanding that allowing that person to heal, right, is actually going to strengthen your relationship. And you take the same amount of time that they take to heal to actually work on you. So once that relationship comes back together, what used to be toxic isn't toxic anymore. What used to be unhealthy is now healthy. Because also when you're raising a child, right, when you have a child in the middle, all of that energy, because life is about energy and energy transfers. Once that energy, right, if that energy isn't right, guess what? We're going to repeat the same cycle, right? The same hurt. We're going to repeat all of these things. Now, guess who's now those seeds that are building that tree, you're planting in your child. So you got to remove yourself and you got to say, all right, what is best for the overall? You feel me? And guess what? You're a young man, but if you're a real man, right? Because let me tell you, I know a lot of old dudes and they suckers, right? I know a lot of young dudes and they the realest as they come. So that has nothing to do with age. You feel me? So if you want to be a real man, real talk, and this ain't no beat up on you session, because yesterday I think you got it real bad, and I really felt for you in that moment, right? Yesterday,
You sure?
Listen, I'm keeping it 100, right? So, and I'm saying for me, right? Because it's tough when you're on an island on your own. It's tough, right? So, if you want to be a real man, you got to understand what real men have to do. And the first thing is If they got to remove their self for the betterment of their lady, the betterment of their child, that's what they do. Flat out. You follow what I'm saying? And again, this ain't no beat up on you session. But I got a lot more, but I ain't gonna really get real deep because at the end of the day, like I say, me and Rich, we did connect, and I feel his energy, and I believe he is a great person. Like I feel his energy. I feel his energy, right? And just bad decisions don't make you a bad person. The acknowledgement of getting better is where we start transforming, because it ain't about just changing, because changing ain't enough for some of the things that I've heard. I'm not gonna say what's true, what's not true, because I wasn't there. But the things that I've heard I also think you acknowledge, changing ain't enough. We got to transform, right? We got to have a transformation process so that you can be that person that I know deep down inside that you have, that you have inside of you. All right. But yeah, that's what I grabbed.
Thank you, Mr. Mike. Kaya, you still rocking over there? You ready?
I'm here, of course. And yes, I'm ready. I'm pretty sure some people are not gonna like what I'm about to say, but yeah, I'm ready. Because I do agree with everything that Mr. Mike just said. But we're gonna stop using this father thing as an excuse. What we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Because you use that, oh, my father got married, but Kamari's father, which is you, beat on me while I was carrying him. So we're not going to use that as an excuse, because that's worse than him going off and getting married. That's for one. For two, we're going to stop using it because while I was carrying Kamari, which you're his father, you know what you went off and did with these other females and then came back and caused me while I was carrying your son, which is worse than your father getting married. Because what you did could have killed my son. So we're going to stop using that father thing as an excuse. Because if it was a problem, you would try to be a better father than what your father did. And I'm not saying that he's all bad, because from when I met him, the things that he do and him being hard on, you see, he left because he ain't like it. We're just going to be honest here. I'm tired of him using all that as an excuse.
Dang, Rich.
Now, just like he tried to say what happened today. So I'm going to let you know what happened today, because I had to catch myself before I backtracked yet again. So today he's talking to the baby, and I get a message talking about I'm about to beat your baby father. So I'm sitting here confused because I was on the phone with him the whole time and didn't think he was doing anything. Turns out he's sitting here arguing with some boy over the baby, because the boy told him what everybody else tells him he needs to step up. So he all like, oh, well, you putting everything on me. So at this point, you know me, supposed to be changing, supposed to be moving forward. I had to jump back to the past real quick. And I had to let him know, like, the same person who's telling you to step up for your son is the same one who was making sure I got to the places I needed to be to get stuff for your son. He was the same one helping me get stuff for your son. He was the one arguing with me because he was going to go buy your son a $500 car seat that turns into a stroller. Mind you, you told me at the gender reveal you was getting one. Still haven't seen nothing you bought yet. So you're sitting here mad because people telling you that you need to step up. They doing more for your son than what you did. But you use this father thing as an excuse. Your father has been there for you. Yeah, it may have been some times where he ain't answered the phone or he ain't show up. But I'm pretty sure when you was a baby, he was doing stuff for you. I'm pretty sure he was there. I'm pretty sure he was in the hospital when you was born. I'm pretty sure he didn't walk around with females plotting, talking about some, oh, we gonna do this so she lose the baby. Pretty sure he wasn't doing none of that. The same one who was walking around with another girlfriend talking about some, oh, we gonna hit her in her stomach so she lose the baby, and this is that and third, is the same one trying to kick the dad excuse. That's not okay. The same one who was walking around talking about some, can I add pictures? Oh, you want me to pull up what I said? I got another phone right here. No problem. Because yes, I let it all out. He can go ahead and pull up pictures if he wants to, but he's going to embarrass himself. But the same one who was still walking around talking about some, oh, but if I would have did this years ago, you wouldn't be pregnant, this is that and third. I'm pretty sure your father didn't say that about you. I'm pretty sure your father wasn't plotting to kill you. I'm pretty sure yeah, it's a lot. So that father excuse isn't working with me anymore.
It's a lot.
Okay.
Y'all gotta decide though. Hold up, Rich. Journal J, I'm about to let you jump in here. Rich, turn your camera on if you're going to be in this conversation. Because what we're not going to do is just create a whole drama fest and then nothing happens, like nothing good comes out of this. Turn your camera on if you want to be in this conversation. Rich, can you hear me?
No, and then my sister-in-law in the comments talking about she want the link because it's so much more.
Rich,
just this
I
that is
know, yeah, but like at this point, like it's really just about the baby. And if we're not going to do anything productive that's going to help y'all have whatever kind of relationship y'all can have for the sake of the baby, then all this is a waste of time. And I don't believe in wasting my time. And I definitely don't want to be stepping into this type of crap and showing screenshots and saying who said this and who said that and all that when it's not going to result to anything positive for the baby. Rich, you can't just be dropping off like that when your actions put you here. I'm not putting all the blame on you. I'm not saying that it's all your fault. I done cussed Kaya out plenty of times. It's both of y'all fault because both of y'all got us here. But if y'all want to take up our precious time that we use to grow and develop ourselves, if y'all want to take up our precious time, then y'all got to decide, like right here and right now, are y'all going to try to do something different for this baby and what that's going to look like? Because what we can't keep doing is bringing up a whole bunch of crap from the past. Like whatever happened, happened. But like, we got a baby in the mix now, and it should be only about him, and that's it. That's it. Journal J, I see you boiling over there. Bring you in. I see you got something. Go ahead.
I really honestly don't even have nothing to say no more. Cause like you said, it's a baby here now. So no offense, but all this blame, you did this, accountability. Oh, y'all trying to get the accountability. Y'all should have gathered that before the baby was here. Y'all should have made these decisions. Y'all should have thought this out before the baby was here. All these problems that we have now, they shouldn't be here now because y'all had 9 months. And before that, the red flag, Joe, the toxicity, the way you surround yourself. If you want something, you gotta change to get it. Because obviously it don't fit in your space. And neither one of y'all, honestly, looking like y'all want to change. Because all I keep hearing is, oh, well, this is what we did today. This is what we did yesterday. This is what we did last week. This is what we're going to do tomorrow. Okay, so what? Y'all did it. And y'all just keep going, though, and that's making it worse. Y'all eventually need to stop and grow up and get some real closure for the baby, or continue to be toxic and do that somewhere else. No offense, but like, it's a whole baby, and now y'all affecting him. Because you keep feeling some type of way, and he keep feeling some type of way. If y'all not going to be together, y'all might as well distance apart, build, and worry about the child. Instead of keep trying to be in each other's space, because it's obviously not working.
Thank you, Journal J. Hey, Rich. Yes, before you say what you gotta say, King Core is calling you out in the comments. You know, he's a young man. He's around your age too. He said, out of respect, sit the camera up and come up to the camera so that you can really have this conversation.
I apologize for my bad, Miss Jonah. I apologize for clicking off. I had to make my probation call. My bad. I apologize. Do my check-in for a daily run check-in every Thursday. So that's why I went off. But yeah, something right. I don't like toxicity. Like I'm tired of it. Like literally, I'm sick and tired of everything, man. Everything want to get flipped on me. Oh, my bad. I apologize. Some things want to get flipped on me, bro. No lie, I'm paying my life is on this line for the better myself, for him. Like, I made a couple calls. I'm ready to do university intake. January the 3rd, I go in for university intake. They're going to help me with all my counseling and my therapist. And plus, I know what I did, and I admit to what I did. I'm a man of my word. I admit to everything I did. Yes, I did put my hands on her. Yes, I did go to jail. Yes, I did say some things that I didn't believe. Yes, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not sugarcoating to nobody. I'm not doing none of that. But keep bringing the past up into the future. I'm worrying about the future more than the past. I swear. I'm not trying to look back to my old ways. I want to better myself, and that's why I'm.
The past is earlier today.
That interfere with that interfere. No, that past stuff, I said what I said. Miss Joni saw what I said in the text message. I'm not worrying about no past.
Forget the text messages. What about what you're putting on social media? We can't see your text messages on your phone. Your behavior is what matters. You keep talking about all this stuff you're going to do to change, and we're not seeing no change. And we're not even trying to be hard on you. But it's like we being nice to you. We giving you the opportunity. Oh, Miss Joni, I'm not going to say we. Miss Joni giving you the opportunities, all that, and you still showing your natural black behind, on and off camera. And at this point, like, who you really trying to show off for? Who you putting on the show for? You know, who you wants to be seen by. Because who you need to be looking up to you is your son. And the way you acting, he going to look right past you. And your feelings going to be hurt. Because your son don't want to be around you. And that's not to say it's just you. Same thing to you, Kaya. You keep trying to hold that man accountable. You need to worry about what you're doing for yourself and your baby. Because if you keep worrying about him, the child will have some messed up parents. He going to be out on his own. For all that, you should have left the baby outside to a hospital or something. Because y'all not trying to get it together for him. Honestly.
Yeah, and I wanted to say something. It's not about Richard and Kaya anymore. It's about Kamari. So all that, oh, you did this and you did this and you doing this and what you wanted. No, stop it. Cut it out. It's not about y'all no more. Y'all had that opportunity for it to be about y'all. Y'all, both of y'all still young, but y'all chose to lay up and have him. He did not ask to be here, so stop putting him through this. He don't.
Yeah, better hurry up before he just claim y'all.
He don't deserve nothing he been put through. None of this. And I'm only saying this because even though I don't talk to you every day, I still care about y'all and that baby. Because there's so many people. Baltimore is known for so many broken homes are being raised. Baltimore is known for Black men not being in their son's life or their mother shutting them out. Because if Richard want to move on, let him move on. You cannot stop that man. And Richard, if she want to move on, let her move on. But it's not about Richard and Kaya anymore. It's about Kamari. So all this drama, oh, I'm going to fight this and cut it out.
Honestly, move to a different state at this point.
Exactly. Like, we don't know. He don't need that in his life. It's too much going on. People dying left and right. And next thing you know, somebody can lose somebody. And then that baby don't have nobody no more. But the last thing he going to remember is y'all fussing with each other.
Period.
It's childish. It's over with and it's done. Cut it out and change yourself for that baby. Because he did not ask to be here.
Honestly.
I'll say this real quick, guys. I think it's very hard. And I'm gonna ask for something after. I don't know how much time Miss Joni has, and you guys, Rich and
3 minutes. So we about to get a jewels, so you can write your jewels up.
And I'll say this. I don't think one in this venue, right, with all of the hurt that has transpired with the two, right? I don't believe that nothing positive can actually come from this venue. And the reason why I say that is because when you have like so many different opinions and you have the comments, I don't believe true healing can happen with everybody giving their kind of 2 cents on such an intimate issue, right? And that's just my own personal opinion when it comes to this, because I believe it can become a little theatrical. Kai, I heard everything that you said, and I know even how you feel is coming from a place of hurt. And a lot of things have happened to you, and I don't wish that on nobody, right? What you have experienced at such a young age is a lot of people wouldn't even be able to bounce back from and even be able to confront what has happened to you on this type of platform or just period, right? There's a lot of people that are 45, 50, 60 years old that have had these things happen to them, right? And nobody knows because nobody is willing to really step up and talk about those things, right? Then on the other hand, we have Rich who admits to doing these things, right? And then there comes time where every man has a pride, has pride, right? So even when listen, Rich, I was on your IG also, because I asked Joni send them. I always can kind of figure out people by look. I believe social media with children tells it all, right? So even when I went to your IG story, and in your IG story, it was like very toxic, but it was like a person that was trying to change, but then was still toxic at the same time. Like those two things can't intertwine, right? is either you're going to elevate above the fray and above the mess, right? Or you're going to still be embedded in it. And mentally you can say, well, you know what? I'm trying to change, or I am changed, but you can't say that you're changed still showing the same behavior. And the one thing I have in my life is what I entertain, right? I know who's worth entertaining. I know who's not worth entertaining. So I can only imagine when you get off of here, the comments and the messages you might be sent, the things that people might say, or with everybody trying to correct your behavior. And a lot of that are people your same age, right? And then it's like, well, you need to step up, you need to do this, woo, woo, woo. But then at the same time, you prideful, like, oh, who was Slim talking to? Like, why we, like, you shouldn't even feel comfortable talking to me like this, right? But unfortunately, with what has transpired, people are gonna come at you, and they're gonna come at you hard and hold you accountable for the things that you did, whether you like it or not. But what I would say is that I think there has to be like a real conversation, and it's not about receipts, it's not about pictures, it's not about text messages, all of those things. What has happened. You acknowledge it. We all know what happened. You know, it is what it is, right? Receipts and all that don't even matter. The $500 stroller does not even matter, right? In all honesty, those things don't matter. What matters is simply this: how can you heal from what has happened? What can Rich do to show you he has changed, right? Rich, what are you willing to do to grow from this, right? Because at the end of the day, the past is what it's going to be. There's no changing it. The only thing that we're able to change is the present going into the future. That's the only thing, right? And everybody says, well, it's not about y'all anymore. It's about the child. But at the same time, no, it's about everyone. It's about the mother, the child, and the father. Because for this child's whole life, those seeds are coming from you guys. So it does matter it does matter. All of you guys matter, right? Because like they say, it takes a village. It starts with the parents. It starts with the parents. So you guys do matter, right? And you guys show how much the child matters. But if you continue in this way, and it's a lot to be put on you guys because you guys are very young and you don't even know how to really navigate this space yet. So that's why the petty stuff, you can kind of still kind of like tib at because you're at that age. But there comes a time where you have to recognize the baby holding in your arms. That's like a get mature quick book right in your arms, right? You got to figure it out because you can't get into this cattiness and this pettiness and expect to evolve and be what your child needs, right? So you guys got to grow yourselves to now plant positive seeds in a child that's going to grow and not have this repetitive, when your child turns his age, when he turns his age, Rich, you don't want him to be like you at this age, right? You want him to be the man that you're supposed to be. Ka, the same way, you don't want him to treat a young lady that he might be with like how you've been treated, right? So now you got to, exactly, right? So the way you start doing that is by showing them now what you should accept, what you shouldn't accept, right? Because the older he gets, is the more he's going to start picking up your traits. And if your traits toxic, guess what? He's going to be a toxic baby. And he's going to repeat the same cycles that has happened to y'all. Then guess what? When he has a baby, because this thing is generational. It doesn't just stop with you guys, it's generational, right? So who's going to stop the cycle? And y'all have a great opportunity to stop the cycle and show how you handle disagreements, how you handle trauma. And not, listen, y'all already put on a platform, right? So let's not make this platform a platform of throwing tomatoes. Let's make it a platform of learning how to interact with one another, how to communicate, because a lot of the feelings that we have, we know how we feel, but we don't know how to put the word attached. I know you feel what? Hurt, right? I know you feel disappointment, right? Rich, even with all your BS that you've done, I know you feel hurt, even if you hurt yourself, right? You feel disappointed. You feel embarrassed. You feel prideful, right? So it's about attaching those words to how we feel, and that's how we start communicating. And that's how we start healing these wounds. That's very important. And I know we don't have no time, but my suggestion is Miss Joni, one day, whenever that is, to just have those two, you and I, even if we have to get a third party in that's like a person that's big on relationships, an expert on relationships and trauma, whatever the case may be, to really start healing this thing, because it's going to either go right or it's going to go far left.
Yeah, they can't afford for it to go left.
Absolutely.
They already know whatever support they need, like we got it in place. I appreciate you. We need you right now to have Rich in the headlock. Like, because right now he need that male guidance. He needs that male support. So we absolutely need you to have that man in the headlock. And even if him and Kaya don't ever get it together, like between them, like I'm still on that boat where it's like the baby trump everything. Y'all got to be the people that y'all need to be apart for that baby. Like they have to. And hopefully somebody that's watching and people who take their time to tune in, hopefully y'all can get something out this. And that's why we deal with the real issues like in this space where we at, because people spend so much time talking around each other and about each other. It's hard to do this and to be real about it. And y'all, I'm sorry for everybody who asked for the link and I didn't get a chance to send you the link. Like we really went way over time. I'm so sorry, y'all. Please, I was not trying to silence anybody's voice. We really just didn't have time. And y'all see, we got a lot of people on here as it is. So I'm gonna let y'all do y'all jewels, and then we gonna get out of here. Kaya and Rich, it's on y'all. It's on y'all what y'all gonna do after this. But hopefully y'all do what y'all need to do for the baby. Trackstar, you want drop your jewel?
All I'm gonna say is just accept the past, let it go, and move on from it, and live in the present, not the future. Live now. Like, what are you gonna do now? So yeah.
Thank you. Journal J.
Yeah. My jewel is self-care. Honestly, is the best care. I was saying that in the summertime, but this is serious now. Like working on yourself and bettering yourself is the most important thing that you can do right now, because you can't change nobody else but you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hey, real quick, let me address this comment. I see this comment the Green fan said, I'm getting pissed. This group hold to let people talk. And yo, we do let people talk. And clearly you must not know what this group is about, or this is probably just your first time. You probably just joining in because you think that it's drama. Yo, this is what we do every day. Again, I apologize that I didn't get the link to everybody. I don't even know who you are, for real. So that lets me know that you're not even consistent in this space. So please don't bring no negative energy here, yo. We let people talk. We done had a whole room full of people talking all night on a conversation that's not easy to talk about. So you can say anything that you want to say about this group, but that's one thing that you cannot say and really be for real about yourself. So again, I apologize anybody that feel like they got slighted tonight. We had so many people with so little time. And if you consistent, then I'll see you next week or whatever. Kaya. Your jewel, baby girl. You on mute. You wasting it.
I'm sorry.
We heard your jewel. Come on.
I don't know. I'm still processing that. I'll go last.
All right. Rich, you ready?
My jewel is work on myself.
All right. Kaya's back on you.
This is a hard one. I'm gonna just go for myself. I'm gonna just say that I don't know. I'm stuck, Miss Johnny. I message you and let you know why, but I'm stuck right now.
Okay. You know what? That's fair. This was a hard conversation, and I admire your courage and your strength for being able to even stand here and have this conversation, because a lot of people wouldn't be able to. So, thank y'all so much. Like, this doesn't even scratch the surface on the work that needs to be done. So, y'all heard Mr. Mike whatever support y'all need, he's going to help us as well, be a part of the village. So y'all just reach out as y'all need to, but continue to keep that baby first, y'all, and all that you do. Even if you got to go down to, before you even make a move, think, what would my son think if he saw me do this? Like, it's really all about that baby. Like, I really can't stress that enough. And we want to take care of y'all as individuals as well, but y'all got a baby here. So the baby is the first in line always. So, all right, Mr. Mike, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it deeply. And any time, like she said, anybody that needs me, I'm here for it. All right. So never hesitate to reach out or hit Miss Joni and to say, hey, can you send me his information, whatever the case may be. But I'm here for all of you. It's very important to know I'm in your corner, good, bad, or indifferent.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. See y'all.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Yo, crazy session, yo. And the session was supposed to be canceled today, and we still went way over time. Green fam, I see you, drama. Well, I'm in the family. Yo, I get it, y'all. I get it. And again, I can't say that I'm sorry enough. You see, we had so many people on here already, and the conversation was so heavy. Trust and believe, we value your voice here. We find purpose in everything that everybody has to say. And if you rock with us, like on a week-to-week basis, then you already know like how we do. And hopefully you'll show up next week, because I got a feeling that we're probably going to be continuing some of these conversations. We ain't going to let it take up our whole hour, because we got other stuff to talk about and other stuff to get in. But definitely, like, if you are going to continue to show up and be a part of what we're doing, we would love to have that. I never try to shut anybody out. We didn't even get to read Naeem's letter that he worked on. So like, it's just a lot of things that we didn't get to do, and a lot of voices that didn't get heard. But trust and believe, y'all, it's not because I don't want to hear them. It's not because they aren't valued. It's just because of the time, and we already had a lot on here. Yo, but the best thing that anybody can do is to pour as much positive energy into those parents as you possibly can, yo. It is hard to be able to stand here and have these type of conversations in this type of open space. That's a hard thing to do. So regardless of what somebody did previously in the past, regardless of where people were coming from or what happened, yes, hold them accountable. Y'all know, in terms of accountability, I'm number one. Hold them accountable. But when somebody is willing to at least show up after you hold them accountable and after you break them down, do your part also to build them back up. It ain't about just breaking somebody down and then having them broke down and kicking the puppy and kicking the dog while they did. Like, no. That's not what this is about. It's about breaking people down so that they understand what they did wrong, where they need to get better, but then also helping to build them back up when they want to. Now, when somebody ain't ready to change, y'all already heard Journal J say it. They ain't ready to change, yo, kick them right onto the side. Your behaviors are what's going to talk to us. Your actions, that's going to show us whether or not you ready to change. All I'm saying, this was a deep conversation, yo. I know, yo. So deep, and we never have enough time. And that's why y'all always trick me into going over time, because we never have enough time, yo. But this conversation was so deep. It was so serious. Thank you, everybody, for pouring in to this conversation. And definitely special thanks to Mr. Mike for bringing that male perspective. Man, listen, this is what it's about, yo. This is what translates into success out in the real world, when you can have these type of hard conversations here. So, yo, it's Christmas Eve, yo. It's Christmas Eve. That don't mean you can't go and do something productive, especially if you sat around 2020 and ain't getting none of your goals done. You don't need to be worrying about Santa Claus hopping down your little chimney. You need to go and start working on your goals. You need to go and start working on something that is connected to your success. You need to start working on something that's connected to where you're going. And if you about to do something that's not connected to your success, why are you doing it? Stop doing it. Don't do it, and go do something positive. Go do something productive. All right. People who've been working all 2020, people who've been crushing their goals, y'all go take a break. Y'all go take a break, yo. Y'all go put some milk and cookies out for Santa. Y'all go take a little break. Y'all go put y'all little feet up. Y'all go practice some self-care. People who ain't done nothing, I don't want to see y'all sitting around. I don't want to see y'all sitting around. Yo, and before I let y'all go to, shout out to everybody that replied to the jewels today, yo. Yo, it be crazy how so many people be relating to the exact same things that be going on in this world, yo. Check this out, yo. I don't even really be addressing nobody that we can't even see our level, yo. So, like, you already know, if you ain't got no haters, then you definitely ain't working hard enough, yo. And if people talking about you, trust and believe, that's a good sign, because that means you doing something. And like, yo, people only broke bums can talk about you because they ain't got nothing of their own that they can talk about. They ain't that interesting. Who cares? And yo, also don't be fooled, yo. Some people will name drop. Some people will name drop just because of the attention that it gets them, just because of the clout that it will get them. They will name drop. Y'all see people using my name and they post saying this, that, and the third. First of all, if they don't give me a miss or aunt, don't even read the whole thing. You can dismiss it right there. They probably don't even know me or nothing like that, yo. But then second of all, if they are dropping my name somewhere, trust and believe they begging for attention, because they know if they put my name in something, they about to get some likes. They whole little clout about to go up. But yo, I'm not even about to get into all that, yo. Merry Christmas to y'all. I will see y'all next week. Go be productive, y'all.